Have you ever wondered what's beyond our own galaxy? Well, today, we will be exploring the 10 best upcoming space and sci-fi games, which may just give us the answer. Starting us off with the first game on the list, we have number 10. Star Wars Outlaws. This open-world Star Wars game is the Star Wars universe's first attempt at an open-world game. The game is set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Though the game will not contain any lightsabers, it does feature the ability to fly your own spaceship through the galaxy to many different planets. You play as Kay Vess, a pickpocket-turned-thief who ends up with a bounty on her head as you fly across the galaxy and explore. The game is set to release in August of 2024. The ninth game on the list is none other than Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. This is the highly anticipated sequel to the original Warhammer 40K game from 2011. The players are returned once again to Captain Titus, a veteran space marine. The sequel picks off where the first game left off, where Titus faces new threats and challenges, each stronger than the last. In this game, the players will face off against the relentless Tyranid hordes, an alien species known for consuming entire planets. The game will be set in third person and is set to release in September of 2024. Now for the lucky number 8. Judas. This game will be a first-person shooter, and the game is led by the same man who led the production of the BioShock game series. In this game, the players will find themselves aboard a starship that is on the brink of destruction. And with the central theme of the game revolving around moral choices and alliances, you can expect some interesting and fun gameplay all around, as the player will have to decide whether to cooperate with their enemies to survive, or to betray them to ensure their own survival. The game focus is split on both combat and decision-making, as each choice carries significant consequences on the storyline and relations with other characters in the game. The players have to navigate through different sections of the starship while facing different challenges and obstacles that will test their ethical choices and their survival instincts. The game is set to release in March of 2025. Number 7 on the list is Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. This game is an upcoming action RPG that is a sequel to Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines. The game takes place in the dark, atmospheric, reimagined world of Seattle. The players will take the role of a newly turned vampire, and their actions and decisions shape the world around them and the narrative of the game itself. The game will allow detailed character customization, even allowing players to choose which vampire clan they're part of and what abilities they develop through the game. Players will engage in intense combat, form important alliances, and make difficult and morally complex decisions that mold their adventure. The game promises multiple endings based on the choices the players make throughout the game. The game is set to release sometime in the fall of 2024. And for number 6, we have Star Trucker. This game will let players experience how it feels to be a Star Trucker, where they have to handle deliveries, manage cargo, and ensure that their truck is in top-notch condition to navigate through different parts of the galaxy. The game will also give players the option to customize their truck, upgrade their truck to have rocket engines and other futuristic technology to enhance the truck's performance and efficiency. The game is set to release in September 2024. Number 5. Terminator Survival Project. This upcoming game is a survival-based game set in the Terminator universe during the war between humans and machines. The game heavily focuses on the survival aspects as you have to manage the few resources you have, craft weapons to fight back if you find yourself in a tough spot, and build shelters to have somewhere warm to stay while surviving in the apocalypse. This game heavily emphasizes survival tactics and strategic planning to survive in the harsh world of the Terminator. The game is set before the rise of John Connor. The game introduces an original narrative where you have to face the challenges of humanity's fight against the machines and focuses on the early days of the Resistance. The game is set to release in October of 2024. For our 4th game on the list, there's Avow. This upcoming action RPG game promises a rich and immersive experience that's filled with deep lore and engaging gameplay. The game is set in the world of Eora, which is a high fantasy universe and is similar to the likes of Skyrim. The game will feature a robust combat system, which combines melee combat with an intuitive magic system. The players will be able to wield swords, cast awesome and powerful spells, and utilize a wide amount of other weapons and game-changing abilities. The game is expected to have a branching storyline where the decisions the players make will significantly change their personalized journey with multiple possible consequences to their actions. Players will be able to customize their own characters, and the game is set to release in November of 2024. Number 3, we have Black Myth: Wukong. This upcoming action RPG game has gotten a lot of traction already for the stunning visuals and engaging combat mechanics seen from trailers. The game is focused on the adventures of son Wukong, also known as the Monkey King. This game reimagines the legendary story with a dark and fantastical twist, creating an immersive world filled with mythical creatures, deities, and other supernatural elements. Wukong has many cool abilities, one of them being the ability to shapeshift into different forms to solve puzzles and overcome different obstacles, which adds a strategic layer to the game. The game will feature a fast-paced, dynamic combat system where players will be able to utilize Wukong's martial arts skills, magic, and his transformations. The combat is designed to be fluid and responsive, with a variety of different enemies and tough boss battles that will require varying strategies to defeat. The game is set to release in August of 2024. Number 2. Moving on to we have Quantum Error. The game is set to be a cosmic horror, first-person shooter game. The game combines elements of traditional FPS games with horror, sci-fi, and psychological thriller elements to offer an intense and immersive experience for the players. The game is set in a futuristic environment where the players take the role of Captain Jacob Thomas. Captain Jacob Thomas is a firefighter that is tasked with responding to a distress call from the Monad Quantum Research Facility. But upon arriving, it is obvious that something has gone terribly wrong. The game is focused around solving the mysterious events that have happened at the facility, uncovering many dark secrets and horrifying creatures along the way. And for the last game on the list, we have Frostpunk 2. The game is yet another sequel to an already successful title that continues the themes of survival and society management in the harsh, frozen world. However, the game does introduce new elements and mechanics that makes the sequel stand out from the first game. The sequel is set 30 years after the original game, and the world is still frozen from the ongoing Ice Age. But the focus shifts from coal to oil as the new essential resource for survival and progress. The players will take on the role of the leader of a resource-hungry metropolis that struggles to survive and grow in the middle of political tension and social unrest. The choices the players make will define the fates of the people, and the players will have to balance immediate needs with long-term survival strategies. The game is set to release in July of 2024. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please smash that like button to show your support. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to always be updated whenever I upload another video.